Good morning, buff babes and bros, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Julia Rene, and I'm an IFBB Wellness Pro, and in today's video, we're just gonna do a regular day in the life, honestly, because I've been struggling a lot lately, and I kind of just want to bring you guys along with me and like my thought process on it, because I feel like that y'all can relate. So right now, I'm getting ready to have some breakfast, and I have my Opti greens and reds. I already mixed it in. So I have 1 scoop of the Opti reds, and I have 1 scoop of the Opti greens from First Form. There'll be a link down below in case you want to grab it, but I have this every single morning. It helps me stay regular, keeps bloat down, gives me lots of energy as well. I always add fiber to it, but I ran out of my fiber. It should be coming in the mail today. So that will be, you know, good down in the hood, if you know what I'm saying. So I have it every morning, and I just splashed my face with it. Ugh. But I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about something, because I have been struggling to wake up in the morning. Like, I didn't go do cardio this morning, and usually that's exactly how I start my morning. If you guys have been following me a while, you know that. And I woke up at like 8 today. I'm like, really, like it's not that late, but like sometimes I'll wake up at 9, and sometimes I'll wake up at like 10, and it's just like I don't have the motivation to just like wake up in the morning. And I feel like so many people can relate to that. And it's just the one thing that came to my mind when I was journaling this morning is that your mind is going to give up before your body does. Your body can do anything that your mind won't try to control. And what that means to me is the only reason that I have been able to get my pro card and continuously like stay on track with things. I mean, I fall off all the time, but you know, I have a pretty good athletic career, is because every time that my mind is telling me that my body can't do something, whether it's wake up early, do more reps in the gym, lift a little bit heavier, go that much longer on cardio, my mind tells me that I can. And just lately, my mind has been winning. And if you are like me and you're in a situation to where your mind is continuously telling you to do something different than what you know you need to do, your mind may be telling you to sleep in more. Your mind might be telling you to eat the food that's off your plan. And really, in your soul, you don't want to do that. But your mind is winning. So keep that in mind. How can we keep that in mind? How can we strengthen this so that we can get everything that we want in this? Just a thought. So I also wanted to keep you guys posted, because one of my promises that I made to myself this prep is that I was only going to weigh myself once a week, because I have to for Zach, my fiance, my coach. And last time you guys saw me, I was at 160 pounds. And with the diet that I've been on and the cardio routine, I've lost a little bit over 2 pounds in a week, and I'm super proud of it. And I was struggling after these days to not check the scale, you know, because I just like, you get excited and you want to see progress really fast. And I was wanting to check the scale, and I was like, no, wait. One tip I have for you, if you struggle like this from me, put the scale in the closet and only take it out when you need it. Because if you see it, you're going to step on it. Just like food. If you see food that's like bad food, you're going to want to eat it. Like, if I have ice cream in the fridge, I'm gonna eat it, so I'm not gonna have the ice cream in the fridge. Same thing goes for the scale. Okay, so I just got my lashes done, and they're taking up my entire face, which I love. And now I'm gonna go to Starbucks real quick, because I haven't eaten breakfast, because I woke up late, because I need to get my shit together. That's just the truth. And Starbucks is the easiest to do, because I can just track it on my macros and make sure that I still hit my macros. And then my macaroons. And then we're gonna go and get some stuff at the store, because when I'm on prep, I literally have to go shopping like every single every other day. Because I just like run out of stuff. And then Zachary ate all the food. And then I have to go again. Okay guys, so these are usually what I get for my drinks, but they are out of the lemon lime, which is the one I like the most. Ooh. Can I get it from up here? Okay, maybe I should try the sweet tea. I'm gonna try the sweet tea. I'm gonna try strawberry watermelon. Yeah. Okay, I want you to look at this. So this yogurt, the Okios triple, I don't know how to say that, 000. For one serving, it has 17 grams of protein, and for the cottage cheese, it has 13 grams of protein. So if you're struggling to get protein in, this is good, this is good, and also these bagels, for one, are 13 grams of protein as well. What do you know? Okay, so I have to get new detergent because Zachary says that when I get on prep, I start stinking more and my clothes start smelling more because of all the cardio. So I have to get new detergent. Whatever. Babe, guess what? I got some new detergent so I won't be stinky. Okay, so I have to drive all the way to Marble Falls today because I have an appointment to get a passport. This is my second appointment. So I have to leave here maximum of 30 minutes so that I can get there in time because it's an hour from where I live. So I am multitasking. I am eating a second meal. I have the Dave's Killer Everything Bagel. You guys saw me just get them at the store. I already ate the other one because I was hungry. And then I have turkey, and I have turkey egg whites, and there's also one whole egg in there so we can get the protein and the fat. So this is a pretty high protein meal. Like there's protein in here, protein in the meat, protein in the eggs, and then we have some fats from the egg yolk and the avocado. So I'm gonna do this and put my face on. Goodbye, buddy. I love you. I'll see you later. I'm gonna be gone for a while. Okay, bye. So we have a pretty long drive. It's about an hour, so I'm gonna put on some podcasts so that this goes by fast. So my number one choices for podcasts are Ed Milet, Andy Frisilla, who else? I forget his name. Gary V. Love those guys. Love them. Okay, so we got the passport stuff done. I just need to wait 5 to 7 weeks until it comes in the mail. So Zach and I, my birthday present for February is going to be a trip to Cabo. I've never been anywhere cool. Like, I mean, I've been places that are cool, but like, that I need a passport for, so I'm excited. And I got one of these core power drinks. I've never tried them before because I need a little something before we go work out. And I have a whole hour-ish drive to back to my area. It's pretty good. Honestly, anything that's chocolate I like. So, we got a long drive to the gym. For this full body workout, I started on the Stairmaster at level 7. I did this for 3 minutes, then jumped to level 10 for 2 minutes. I repeated this interval for 15 minutes. If you haven't tried this yet, this is a way better way to do cardio. It's just my favorite. Next, I moved into a low row. I like to stand with my hip touching the pad, and I drive my elbow back behind me. I make sure that I can feel the connection in my low lat. I did this workout for 4 sets, increasing the weight each time and decreasing the reps. After that, then I moved into a superset where I did 12 face pulls and 12 bicep curls. I went back and forth 4 times, keeping the weight relatively the same and resting about 90 seconds between each superset. If you don't know what a superset is, it's when you go from one exercise immediately into the next without rest, and then you have a longer rest after the 2 workouts are done back to back. Next, I moved into my new favorite way to do abductions. So you're going to start with a lighter weight because you're going to do 40 reps. First, you'll have your feet staggered and you're going to do 10 this way. Then after you're done with the 10, you're going to switch your feet and do 10 staggered again. Then you're going to have both feet on the same position closer to you and you're going to do 10 reps. And then lastly, you're going to put your feet further away from you and do 10 reps. Oh my gosh, does this hurt? You are going to thank me later, but it feels incredible. And that is 1 set. So I did that once, and then I did 2 heavy sets, which was my heaviest max that I could do. I did about 8 reps each for those. And then I switched back to the intense workout with the staggered again. And that was my last set. I also did some calves in between because my calves are really tiny. And then I finished with another 15 minutes of cardio because that's what's on my cardio plan now. Okay, guys, we are done with the workout. Damn, my lashes look huge. I'm not gonna lie, today's been a pretty rough day. I mean, compared to like the days I've usually had, I've definitely had worse days for sure. But today has been quite a mental battle. Like last night I had this huge realization that there's this next step that I need to move into my life. Like things are changing a lot and there's so many things that I want to do. And these are really big goals that I have. But honestly, they're kind of scary. Like sometimes they're just scary. I don't want to get too in detail about the things that I want to do because it's kind of like a surprise also. But there's just so many things that I want to do, and I don't know if you guys feel this way too, but sometimes they just seem so big and so scary, and you're sitting there like looking at the top of the mountain and you're standing at the bottom of the mountain, and all you need to do is take 1 step at a time, but you think that you need to take this giant leap to get to the top of the mountain. And staring from the bottom, you feel like a tiny little ant and you don't know how you're gonna get there. And I've just been letting that spiral in my head all day, you know, and the more that I let that spiral in my head, how big these goals are and how, you know, big, it just scares me and puts me in a position where I stand still. And I feel like a lot of people feel that way about getting back on track with fitness. It seems so big and so scary, and you're seeing the end goal, which is you know, building the muscle, losing the weight, getting on a routine and it being easy, and it's just so much at one time, and all you need to do is just take 1 step at a time, put 1 foot in front of the other, and you know, that I just need to take my own damn advice, you know? There's so many things that I want to do in this life, and going to the Olympia and eventually being Miss Olympia is just one of them, guys. It's just one of them. And yeah, it can be scary, but we're going to do this together. We're going to be scared together. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna eat my last meal, and that'll probably be it for the day. So guys, it is the next day, and I hope you enjoyed this day in the life. It's been a weird couple of days. As I kind of talked about before, I've just been like overwhelming myself and just beating myself up for literally every single thing that I do, and sometimes that just happens. Sometimes I just get in like little moods like that, and I'm just slowly trying to work my way out of them. And it's not fun to be thinking this way and to constantly be like picking at yourself for every little thing that you do. And this is not how I want to be, so I'm just trying to work how to get through it. But sometimes your mind keeps winning, but as long as you keep trying to fight whatever negative thoughts are coming in, because sometimes it's easy to just shove them off. Like maybe you start thinking something negatively about yourself, and you're like, nah, that's not true. I always like to think of it as I'm literally just flicking it off my shoulder like it's no big deal. Just like, no, I'm not gonna think that way. But sometimes it's a little bit harder to flick that little thing off your shoulder. It stays there a little bit longer, and you flick it and it comes back faster. You flick it, it comes back faster. And I feel like that's just been my struggle these past couple of days. And I don't wanna be sitting here and being like, boo-hoo, but just in case there's anybody out there that is feeling like you're constantly being nagged with thoughts that keep going through your head, I'm right there with you. But it'll get better from here. As long as I'm aware that this is happening, now I can start making action to fix this, to be better, to not think this way, because I don't want to. Anyways, I love you all so much, and you are more powerful than you think.